Hi guys, welcome to my channel Unique Maths Techniques. So in this video I'll be explaining you about the multiplication of the numbers which are closer to subbase, that is 20, 30, 40, 200, 300 and so on. We use this method when the numbers are not closer to convenient base, that is 10 raised to n, where n is a natural number. Hence we take the multiple or submultiple of these convenient bases. So let me explain you this method via few examples. Let us take an example of the numbers which are closer to the subbase 40. Let's take 43 into 48. 43 is more than 40 by plus 3. 48 is more than 40 by plus 8. These plus signs are really very important. That is why make it a point of writing it next to the number in all the sums. Now we'll be doing this multiplication in two parts, that is right hand side and left hand side. In right hand side we'll be multiplying 8 into 3, which gives us 24. In left hand side we'll be adding 43 plus 8, which gives us 51. Even if we add 48 plus 3, we get the same answer as 51. Now the very next step is very important. We'll be multiplying left hand side, that is 51 into 4. And why are we multiplying with 4? Because of the subbase 40, because we are taking numbers which are closer to subbase 40. So that is why we are multiplying 51 into 4, where we get the answer of 204. Now the other thing which we have to keep in mind is the right hand side. So according to the thumb rule, if the base is in tens, then right hand side should have one digit, but in this example we have two digits. So what we'll do is we will take this 2 and add it to left hand side. So basically we will get 206 if we add 2 to 204. So our final answer we get is 2064. This method is really very simple. It's just few points we have to keep in mind. Now let me show you with this method in another example where the subbase let's take as 800. So let's take 788 into 790. 788 is less than 800 by minus 12. 790 is less than 800 by minus 10. So we'll be doing this multiplication in two parts. Right hand side we will multiply 12 into 10, we get 120. Now this is a positive number because minus into minus gives us a positive figure. That is why we are writing it as 120. Now in left hand side we will be subtracting 788 minus 10, which gives us 778. Even if we subtract 790 minus 12, we get the same number as 778. Now we will be multiplying 778 by 8. Yes, because our subbase is 800 over here. So now after multiplying 778 into 8, we get 6224. Again we have to see our right hand side. We have 3 digits in this example. So but in our sub base we have 100. We have taken base as 100. So there are, in simple words, there are how many zeros in our sub base? 2 zeros. So we have to have only 2 digits in our right hand side. So what we will do, we will take this one and add it to left hand side. So our answer would be 225 after adding this 1 to 6224. So now our final answer is 622520. So now let me show you another example with subbase 2000. Let's take 1993 into 1988. So 1993 is less than 2000 by minus 7. And 1988 is less than 2000 by minus 12. Now we'll be doing this calculation in two parts. One is right hand side and other is left hand side. So in right hand side we'll be multiplying 7 into 12. which gives us 84, a positive number. Why? Because minus into minus gives us a positive figure. That is why we are writing in right hand side 84. Now in left hand side we will be subtracting 1993 by minus 12. So we get 1981. Even if we subtract 1988 by minus 7, we get 1981, the same number. So now the next step, we have to multiply 1981 with 2. Yes, because our sub base is 2000. So that is why we are multiplying 1981, that is our left hand side, by 2. So we get answer as 3962. But if you notice, now in right hand side we have only 2 digits. But according to the thumb rule, the right hand side digits depend upon the number of zeros in our sub base. So now we have 3 zeros in 2000. So that is why our right hand side should have 3 digits. So what we will do over here is we will put a extra 0 before the 8. So that way we have 3 digits now in our right hand side. So now our final answer is 396284. So this is our final answer. This method is really very simple. It's just we need to keep few points in our mind. Now if you notice, there is a small note A and B points which is very important in this method. The first A point is when the numbers of digit on the right hand side is more than the permissible limit, which I have already explained you with first and second example. The B point when the numbers of digit on the right hand side is less than the permissible limit. This I have explained you with the third example. I'll be uploading more videos on multiplication methods, so please do subscribe my channel. Thank you so much for watching.